What is going on, guys? It's Marv. Welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm bringing you my four best picks for today. We have a good amount of games on the slate. We already wrapped up one series, the American League Division Series, the Rangers versus the Orioles. That series is wrapped up. The Rangers swept the Orioles and are moving on to the American League Division Championship Series, but we do still have 3 series left to settle. And today I'm bringing you my 4 best picks for today. And before I get into those picks, let's have a small recap of yesterday. So, sound like a broken record right now. 2-1 day once again. Very, very profitable though, because since all of our picks were plus value, that means we got the ones that did hit, brought us a good amount, especially the Rangers minus 1.5 run line. That was such a great call by me. I'm taking all that. That's all me right there. That's all me. It was plus 143 value on Caesars, and we got. Man, it's all me. Come on, don't doubt the marvelous one. Come on, man, don't doubt me. And then Josh Jung, okay, a little bit sweaty, I'll admit, because he was stuck at 1. I had him over 1.5 hits plus runs with RBIs. He was stuck at 1 for a good amount of innings. I think towards the end he ended up getting his second hit, and he also scored as well. So, he ended up at 3. Very good by Josh Jung, the last pick number 3. Oh my God, we're so close yet so far from a 3-0 sweep. We need it soon. We need it in this video. 4-0 sweep. Let's get a 4-0 sweep this video. But let's talk about it. Minnesota Twins minus 1/2 in the first 5 innings run line. Sonny Gray just didn't have it. This line was pretty much ruined in the first inning, with the Astros scored 4 runs in the first inning against Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray just never recovered from that. And the Twins' offense is just quiet the whole game. Christian Javier, I forgot how freaking good he is in the postseason. Like, it doesn't matter how he performs in the regular season. He could be on and off in the regular season. When it comes to the postseason, he just has it going. I don't get it. I do not get Christian Javier. The lights are not too bright for him. Okay, but yeah, kudos to, tip of the cap, Christian Javier. It's what I get for fading him. And you know what? Like, hindsight is 20/20, but I was going to pick Jose Altuve to have over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs for that game. That was going to be one of my picks, because it hit, like, the last time I bet on it, and it would have cashed again last night. So, but, right, my gut was telling me go with Jose Altuve, but no, I went with the Twin. I got greedy. I'll be the first one to admit. I saw the plus value on the Twins money line. Not the Twins money, the Twins run line in the first 5 innings. And they also had it. They could have done it. Sonny Gray just didn't have it. Twins offense just didn't have it. It was just a total collapse of the Twins in that game, right? Astros ended up winning that outright, like, in convincing fashion. I think they won 9-1. So, but 2-1, still profitable day, still doing really well in the season. We're up over 2 units this time since I started this channel. So really good progression so far. I need to keep this hot streak going. If I can keep this hot streak going, then eventually I'm gonna get that sweep. I feel it in this video. I really like the picks for today. And let's go ahead and go straight to my first pick. My first pick is one that is probably gonna be in every video on this channel, because I really love this type of pick. Right? Once again, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This time, the player I'm choosing, Yordan Alvarez. All right, I'm going to have him over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. These lines are just too good, man. Minus 110 odds on BetMGM, risking 1 unit. Now, I don't know if the Astros are going to completely win this game. I have a strong feeling this game might go to Game 5, but I don't want to rely on the Twins' offense again. I'd just rather rely on, like, singular hitters, like hitting their props, right? And I really like this Yordan Alvarez prop, because not only did it hit tonight, I'm recording this tonight before, by the way. Not only did it hit tonight, but it also, like, he also has he's a strong man. He could hit a home run and, like, easily cash this. All right, I'm pretty sure this hit in Game 1 as well. Yordan in Game 2. He hit in Game 2 as well. So he's hit this line in the 3 straight games, right? So why not go for a 4th? Why not a 4th straight game over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs? Have total faith in Yordan Alvarez. He's such a strong hitter. Like, 1 home run and this line cashes. He gets on base. Definitely a lot of faith in Yordan Alvarez. He's a really strong hitter. If he really wants the Astros to move on to face the Rangers in the American League Championships, the Astros are looking to make their seventh straight ALCS appearance. That's insane. And if they want to do that, they're gonna have to have Yordan Alvarez be a complete beast, play like he usually does in the postseason. Because Yordan Alvarez in the postseason, he's just different, man. So yeah, this is my pick: Yordan Alvarez over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. For my next pick, it is a plus value pick. We're going to the National League Division Series, the Battle of the National League East. What a game that was! Game 2 was such a good game. I had a lot of fun watching that. All right. Next time, I'm picking a pitcher prop. I'm picking a pitcher prop for this game. I'm going with Nola over 15.5 outs, plus 115 on DraftKings. I feel like this is a steal. For plus value, Nola, he's gone over this line against the Braves every time. 15.5 outs, if you don't know how many that is, he has to go 5 1/3 innings pitch at the very least, right? He can't end at 5 innings. He can't end at 5. He can't end at 5. He can't end any less than that. He has to pitch at least 5 1/3 innings. Right? I don't care how many runs he gives up. All that matters is that he hits his line, right? Risky decision here by me, picking this, but like I said, it's probably a steal because Nola has been a beast against the Braves, and especially in the postseason. I'm pretty sure his last start was absolutely amazing. So, Nola, definitely a capable pitcher, definitely a reliable pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. Right? I'll put my faith in him. I'll put my faith in them, right? And especially if the Phillies can get it going early on, right? That makes it even better because that gives him more confidence. That means he's going to stay longer in the game, right? If he has if he's working with a 4-1 lead, right? Then they're not going to take him out in the middle of the 4th inning, right? Unless he has a total pitching collapse, which I highly doubt he will. He hasn't really had one of those in a while. So, Nola going over this line, I have no doubt in my mind he definitely will. And for plus value, I'm definitely taking that, right? That's a steal, man. So, Nola over 15.5 outs, that is my second pick. For my third pick, we're going to stay in the National League. We're going to shift over to the Battle of the National League West, the Dodgers versus the Diamondbacks. I have them over 5.5 total runs in the first 5 innings, minus 105 on Caesars. Now, in this case, we are returning to the scene of the crime because this is a pick. I had this very similar pick a couple days ago, and it flopped, right? Diamondbacks definitely hit. They hit 3 runs in the first inning. I had them over 4.5. I had this, same pick, except it was over 4.5 total runs, right? It cashed, and it would have cashed, but the Dodgers offense is asleep, right? It's my fault for thinking the Dodgers can do anything against Zach Gallen, right? Who would have thought that the Dodgers, the 100+ win team, would sleep against the Diamondbacks ace? Now, like I said, Zach Wheeler's no slouch, but he had his A game going. But this time we don't have any aces on the mound. Lance Lynn is starting for the Dodgers, and Brandon Pfaadt is starting for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Right? These two guys they have pretty high numbers. They have pretty high ERAs. Right? The offense is definitely going to come to life, especially for the Dodgers, because they do not want to get swept by the Diamondbacks. Now, I'm not hating on the Diamondbacks, but the Dodgers, they are meant to be a dominant team. They're not playing like they're supposed to. And they want to start. They got to create offense if they want to stay alive in this division series. It's a very low chance that they will come back. But the Diamondbacks also, they want to complete the sweep, right? Imagine the momentum going into the National League Championship Series. Hey, we swept the Los Angeles Dodgers in the National League Division Series. You know how much momentum that brings to you? How much momentum that brings to your club, right? The Arizona Diamondbacks definitely want to score runs. They would definitely want to make this, they don't want to make it seem like a fluke, right? They definitely want to go into the National League Championship Series. They want to sweep the Dodgers in convincing fashion. So, right, over 5.5 total runs, right, in the first 5 innings, definitely doable by these two offenses, right? My mistake of betting this over a couple of days ago is that we had 2 good pitchers on the mound, right? This time we don't have. I'm not saying they're bad pitchers, but they're not as good as the ones that were starting a couple of days ago. So 6 runs, definitely doable. I'll take three each, right? If the Diamondbacks want to score 6 runs in the first inning like they did in Game 1, hey, by all means, go ahead. If the Dodgers want to do it, go right on ahead, right? As long as the line hits, right? As long as this pick hits, as long as they score over 6 or more runs in the first 5 innings, I'm completely fine with whoever wins this game. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun to watch because it's going to be fun seeing the Dodgers in a do-or-die situation. That's when they start picking it up. And the Diamondbacks, right, they want to be heard. They want to be known, right? People thought they were going to be gone in the wild card series. They ended up sweeping the Central Division champions. Now they're looking to sweep the West Division champions. So imagine that momentum, okay? But yeah, they definitely want to make their trip to the National League Championship Series. The Dodgers, they want to show up there as well, but they got to put in some work if they're going to do that. So both offenses, if they want to show up to the championship series, they got to show up tonight in this game. So yeah, my pick, over 5.5 total runs in the first 5 innings between these two teams. And for my fourth and final pick of the day, we're going back to the 2-leg hit parlay. This time I'm picking someone from the American League and someone from the National League, right? I got Royce Lewis of the Minnesota Twins and Freddie Freeman of the Los Angeles Dodgers, each to record a hit. I picked 2 hitters that really need to show up for their teams tonight if they want to make it far into this postseason, right? Odds are minus 122 on FanDuel, right? You could probably find this better odds on Bet365, but Bet365 is not available in New York, so I have no access to those odds. But if they are available, like in your state, if Bet365 is available in your state, definitely check it out there. I definitely would not take either of them at over 1.5 hits. Right, that's the only reason I'm taking this on FanDuel, because that's the best odds that I have available to me. Right, every other book shows Freddie Freeman over 1.5 hits. I'm not taking that at all. So definitely minus 122 is the best playable odds right now. And like I said, these two guys need to show up if they want their teams to make it far in the postseason. Right, Royce Lewis coming off a pretty shit game. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He went 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Against the Astros in Game 3. If he wants the Twins to force a Game 5, he's going to have to show up definitely in Game 4. So Royce Lewis is someone who has the energy, who has the vibe going like in this Rangers team. After he was so hot like early in the postseason, right? The last thing you want to do is cool down, especially when your team needs you the most, right? The fans are behind them. Right, they're gonna be in Target Field, so he definitely wants to show. He definitely wants to like brush off that 0 for 4 day, come back, make a nice comeback, because I'm pretty sure his momentum is like contagious within that clubhouse. When he shows up, the rest of the team shows up, and that's why the Twins need this guy to like produce the most. Right, get a hit, get a single, get a double, get an RBI, get something going, and that's how the Twins make it far. Right, they feed off this guy's momentum. It's contagious in the clubhouse. Everyone sees this guy shining. Like, hey, we got to do that too. Right, I was gonna choose Carlos Correa to get a hit, but I don't know. Carlos Correa is like a hit or miss. Like I said with Royce Lewis, his momentum feeds. Like his energy is contagious in the clubhouse. And Freddie Freeman, he has amazing numbers against Brandon Pfaadt. So it's like no sleeper. It's like a no doubter for Freddie Freeman, right? And like I said, if he wants the Dodgers to make it to Game 5, he has to show up today. Him and Mookie Betts are two people that have been relied on a lot by the Dodgers and haven't been really doing much. So him and Mookie Betts, two people that really need to show up for the Dodgers tonight in Game 3 if they don't want to get swept by the Diamondbacks. Freddie Freeman, I have no faith. I have no doubt in my mind. I have total faith in you that you will get at least one hit today. Right? So Royce Lewis and Freddie Freeman each to record a hit. Minus 122 odds on FanDuel. 2-leg hit parlay. And yeah, risking 1 unit. And those are my 4 picks of the day, right? Let's go 4-0 today. Maybe I'm not meant to go 3-0. I'm meant to go 4-0, right? If we could have a winning day, amazing, right? I want to go at worst 3-1. But if we can go 4-0, beautiful, right? Maybe I'm not meant to be 3-0. 4-0 sounds a lot sweeter than 3-0 right now. So, right? Maybe that's the thing, right? 2-1 after 3 consecutive winning days. Let's go for a 4th, right? Let's go for 4 straight winning days. All right, at worst 3-1. All right, I have a lot of faith in these picks, a lot of faith in these teams, these player props. I definitely can't wait to see all these cash, right? Are you telling me? Are you fading me? Let me know in the comments below. Any sports such as liking, sharing, and subscribing is greatly appreciated. My social media links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.